in the key of C, like a little baby cantaloupe. And, no, stop, you're making me hungry, folks. But anyway, this is one off the Hummingbirds record, and Buddy kindly sang on the record with me on this song. It's called I Know Better Now. Oh, I must have left some stones unturned, or could be quite a few. There's a lot I've overlooked and fell from me. Some things will turn while getting burned. Don't feel good at the time. Playing by yourself rules, pretending that you'll never lose. But I know better now. I know better now. It just took a while to figure out. There's a lot to take for granted when life is going well. But when the tides will turn, no one can tell. Some wise men knew that played the blues that no one has hardly heard. Cost of fooling yourself, not mentioning everyone else. But I know better now. I know better now. It just took a while to figure out. Some mysteries hang on the breeze. And we'll all move to some big hotel where weary hearts can rest, getting and giving more of the faith and the hope and the love. But I know better now. I know just took a while to figure out. I know better now. I know better now. It just took a while to figure out. Some things just take a while to figure out. I know better now. here's another song that we've never performed live before together, but y'all probably don't want to hear something like that, I guess, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, buddy, let's try. So
I don't know if I want to hear something like that. I don't really, although you don't know, I don't really write that much. My style of writing is leaving a cassette. They still make cassettes? Whatever it is now. Leaving one in Jim's mailbox and begging him to write it for me after I've gotten only so far, which usually isn't very far. This is one, this is the only one you came over the house for.
It was very late one night after I had a gig.
It was like 4 in the morning, wasn't it?
And I had to drive to Asheville the next day.
That's right. And you and Julie kind of worked in one room, and I have this instrument called an octagon. It's really cool. I think so. My wife doesn't think so. It was made in the 70s by the Mattel Corporation, the toy company. Really, it looks like an organ, but it doesn't sound like one. You put these things in it that look like records, but if you hold them up to the light, they have all these concentric circles, which are actually recordings of what you would now call grooves, I guess, but this was like the late 60s, early 70s, so it's mostly polka bands and stuff like that. But it's really easy to make something up on it. They had a bluegrass disc you put in that was the Dirt Band, and you press the chord and it would just stay play, and so it's easy to kind of sing something. I did that for a minute and then asked Jim and Julie to make it into something, and that's what it didn't turn out all that good, though. It's called When It Comes to You. Baby, I got my love light on. Baby, I got the beat. I got $20 in my shoe and rhythm in my feet. I got more than 40 different grooves and twice as many moves. I'll be your cool rockin' daddy, that's who, when it comes to you.
Woo!
Hey, I'm a man with a plan, honey, if you got the desire. Where we can go stepping out, we can set the money on fire. Just come with me on a little trip, and we can give the blues a step. There ain't nothing that I would not do when it comes to you. If you push the first domino, we'll go flying like a GTO. Baby, just have to let me know anytime I'll be good to go. If you ever wanna fall in love, I got to tell you it would not take too much of a shove. I got you under my radar, baby, I'm ready when you are. Well, I'm a hook and I'm stuck like glue when it comes to you. If you push the first domino, GTO. Baby, just have to let me know anytime I'll be good to go. Well, you can send me out on a high wire without a net below me. Well, you can stick a feather in my cap and call it matrimony. You got the time, baby, let's do the crime, and we can dance while the wedding bells chime. I see my future coming into view when it comes to you. I'll be your cool rockin' daddy, that's who, when it comes to you. I see my future coming into view when it comes to you.
Yeah, buddy. Here's another song we haven't played together in about 10 years, and somebody requested this one, so we'll try it.
Miracle of modern tuners, we can both be out of tune at the same time.
We're still in sync after all these years. Here's a tune that I wrote with a friend of ours named John Leventhal.
Hey. Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that to get the applause. But anyway, it's called Don't Trust Me. It's off of a record called Pretty Close to the Truth. Don't trust me. You're sweet and I would hate to see you cry. Don't trust me. I'd hate myself if you caught me in a lie. Just remember tomorrow, if I'm not around, just remember I warned you. Maybe you'd better not kiss me now. Trust me. You're sweet and I would hate to see you cry. Trust me. I'd hate myself if you caught me in a lie. Maybe we'll say goodbye. Maybe you can change me. It might not be overnight. You've got so many questions and won't let me out of your sight. Trust me. Someone who finds it hard to trust themselves. Trust me. If it's that hard, then you can never tell.
At least I know we wrote that one.
It's true. And this is, here's one that Buddy and I wrote, and Miss Patty Loveless recorded several years ago.
She might be the only one that knows the lyrics to it.
It's funny, we are both out of tune, the same, just like the old days, you know, same strings.
I don't even know which tuner to look at.
You know, it's funny, we, Beth and Randy, we want to thank them for having us together here. Buddy and I, you know, hadn't worked together in so long, and I guess Beth and Randy saw us. You know, I kind of stopped doing music for a while, and so had Buddy, but we had worked together for the first time in all these years on this Geico commercial where we played the cavemen in the makeup and Buddy's the one that goes, "I'd like the jock with the mango salsa," and then I'm the real mad one that goes, "I don't care for anything. I don't have much of an appetite."
Should have had some of
And
that.
then we started, you know, doing a few gigs here and there, and now we're here. And so anyway, it's funny how, you know, circuitous life is, the way it works out.
Wait a minute, back up. Back up to the word secure.
I know, that's
Well, here, should we try this? I feel like I need to lower my mic stand down to like here. Look at the words, but that's okay. You'll see. Here I go again, got myself in trouble, baby, I need help to get here on the double. You must be the one to send me signs so subtle. I think you ought to spend more time inside my bubble, looking for a heartache like you. I've been looking for a heartache like you. Here's to everyone finding what they're after. So said the words of my Uncle Jasper when I first saw you at the honeysuckle. You rocked me on down to the feet of my pajamas, looking for a heartache like you. I've been looking for a heartache like you. Well, what's a face like yours to kiss, doing in a place like this? Even though I run the risk of losing you by saying all of these things. I'll join up if you're recruiting. We can ramble on if the weather's suiting. Purple to the left, come on out swinging. Something inside me can't help singing. I'm looking for a heartache like you. I've been looking for a heartache like you. I've been looking for a heartache like you. I've been looking for a heartache like you.
we might get to that one later. I've got a special routine. I can't be, you know, I've got a, you know, I can't go with the flow of things. This one is one that we printed out a couple of weeks ago that we decided on. It's in the key of C sharp, like a little baby sharp, prickly cantaloupe. No, hey, I want to give credit where credit's due. How I got that bit was years ago when I used to go see the Buddy Miller Band when we were both living in New York City, and he would say that to his band members. He'd say, "Okay, here's one in the key of G, like a little baby goat," so they could understand. So I've been, using it ever since. Yes, sir. But let's see, you want to do it in C or C sharp? Planet of Love. Okay.
I can come up on my
Let's see. Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know it in either key, so
We'll do it in C sharp since that's the way we traditionally did it.
Yeah.
If I had $1 for every mile on the road, every hour of lonesome driving, of trying to keep each other awake during the gigs. No, I'm joking. I'm teasing. I mean, on those long drives that, those glamourless, thankless nights when we play together across this great land of ours, and the great land of other folks too across the world. But anyway, this is one that our friend John Leventhal and I wrote called "The Planet of Love." I found a new planet that only I can see. Just came back to get you. Let's leave this misery. Nothing can reach us so far from harm's way. Only sunshine and rainbows every day. We've got to get back there. Hurry up and get your things. The countdown has started. Go ahead, try on these wings. Don't need no spaceship for what I'm thinking of. Didn't I tell you that I'd take you to the planet of love? Well, I got tired of losing, but now I'm in control. So help me start packing. We don't have far to go. I found a new planet. Don't revolve around the sun. We'll make a new start there. The journey's just begun. Won't get into trouble in our new world so far above. Didn't I tell you that I'd take you to the planet of love? Didn't I tell you
And this, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but there's not a little baby elephant. And actually, this is a good time. I didn't tell you this. Jim has been one of my best friends for so many years and helped me out of so many situations. When next to Jim, I'm just such a pale. I mean, I've learned so much from Jim about everything I know about making records and anything. Pretty much I learned from Jim, but he's one of the best dressers I know.
Hey, well, thank you, buddy. Hey, guess who gave me this shirt? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Buddy Miller.
Well, I wasn't going there with that. I'm not a good dresser exactly. Matter of fact, I forgot I brought one boot on this trip, and these things I'm wearing belong to Phil Madera, who plays B3 with me, because I'd be in big trouble because I didn't have my shoes. So they're actually quite a bit smaller than what I'm used to wearing. Thank you, Phil, if you're out there. But all that to say, I was up for one of my records was up for this award, and Jim sensed that I was going to be underdressed because this is like as good as it gets for me. And he actually sent one of the most beautiful coats for me to wear at this
At the Grammys.
At the Grammys. He sent this coat for me to wear. It's so beautiful, and it's just so thoughtful of Jim. I got there that day. It's been over a year that I haven't gotten it back to you. But that's not even what I wanted to tell you. I just wanted to wait till I was up here in a safe place to let you know I got a call from the dry cleaners yesterday. And they were gonna sell the thing. They didn't know whose it was. They had my number. I just wanted to let you know.
It's okay.
I thought you were getting it. I think I called and left a message. I thought it was your machine I left a message on. Anyway, but it was at the cleaner on 8th Avenue. Well, I guess once a year they clean out everything. They called me, and it's not too late.
It's not. Hey, and anytime, me jacket, Sue jacket, buddy.
Well, don't sue me over the beautiful Manuel jacket. It is still there, and I'll get it. I thought you were going to get it. Anyway, thank you for allowing me to do that. It just seems safer up here than on stage. Tell my heart to stop beating, and tell my mind not to think. We'll throw a stone in the ocean and tell that storm not to sing. Tell the world to stop turning around, and tell the sky not to be so blue. Tell the rain to stop falling down like tears. But don't tell me to stop loving you. Don't tell me to stop loving you. Well, tell the past to be forgotten, and tell my life not to exist. Well, tell a promise made to be unspoken, and these lips not to have been kissed. Well, tell the world to stop turning around. Tell the sky not to be so blue. Tell the rain to stop falling down like tears. But don't tell me to stop loving you. Don't tell me to stop loving you. Well, I can't so blue. Tell the rain to stop falling down just like tears. But don't tell me to stop loving you. Don't tell me to stop loving you.
G, like a little baby goat. Here's a song Buddy and I both lived out in California for a while. And
We've lived everywhere.
we've kind of lived everywhere. New York, LA, at Nashville, where we both have domiciles now. And but anyway, this is a song that we used to do a lot. It's one I wrote a while back. And, it's called "Stay Out of My Arms." Temptation grows so strong, makes someone go blind to what is wrong. We'll stop now while there's still the strength to see. Turn your eyes and run away from me. Stay out of my arms, take my advice. It's easy to break the same heart twice. Let's stop the hurt before it starts. Don't follow me, stay out of my arms. Promises that you were told. I'd only lead you on and let you down, and hurt you when good memories can't be found. Stay out of my arms, take my advice. It's easy to break the same heart twice. Let's stop the hurt before it starts. Don't follow me, stay out of my arms. Stay out of my arms, take my advice. It's easier to break the same heart twice. Let's stop the hurt before it starts. Don't follow me, stay out of my arms. Don't follow me, stay out of my arms. Here's one that when I used to go see Buddy play when we were living in New York, and he had the best band. I tell you, the Buddy Miller band was awesome. And I'd have some gigs, you know, here and there, and Buddy was always so kind to me. And every time I'd go, when he'd be playing, he'd always, you know, between breaks, because we'd have to do a lot of sets at these places, and he'd say, "Hey, you want to get up and sing a couple?" And that would just make my month to be able to do that. And I'd be so down in the dumps so many times, but if I'd go to his shows, and he'd always, you know, I always enjoy hearing him. And I'd get up there, and we'd always do this one. And it's an old song that George Jones did many years ago. It's called Why Baby Why. Tell
me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. I can't help but love you till the day that I die. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. Well, I got a crow I wanna pick with you, just like the last time when the feathers flew. You're running wild, kicking up your heels, leaving me home with a handful of bills. Well, I can't live without you, so what'll I do? There's no living with you, that's the truth. You better pay attention, don't you dare forget, 'cause I'm just a little bitty puppy, yeah. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Lord, I can't help but love you till the day that I die. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. Don't you dare forget, 'cause I'm just a little bitty puppy, yeah. Well, I caught you honky-tonkin' out with my best friend. The thing to do is leave you, I should've left then. I'm too old to leave you, but I still get sore when I come home feeling for the knob on the door. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Lord, I can't help but love you till the day that I die. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Lord, I can't help but love you till the day that I die. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. Well, tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why.
Sure. Buddy, get the old acoustic out. This is Fender, from Fender Guitars, and this is the special Buddy Miller model. This is the prototype, and they're going to have that for sale.
It's actually true.
I thought I'd better say something that was true. No, I'm kidding. I've said several things that were true.
Let's call my love will follow you. Take your suitcase and take your heart. Take a train to the boulevard. My love will follow you. My love will follow you. You can try to lose yourself downtown. You can burn all of your bridges down. My love will follow you. My love will follow you. My love will follow you down every highway of your soul. You can leave me far behind. My love will be a shadow everywhere you go. So close the door, turn in the key. Leave me here like a memory. My love will follow you. My love will follow you. takes you down where the chords of human kindness come unwound. My love will follow you. My love will follow you. My love will follow you down every highway of your soul. You can leave me far behind. My love will be a shadow everywhere you go. And if you should go so far that you cannot get back, though you may not remember, oh, my heart will not lose track. Go ahead, babe, and take that train. In my heart, you still remain. My love will follow you. My love will follow you. My love will follow you. My love will follow you.
Hey, listen. I don't want to have to say this again, but I can't, veer off of the set list, okay? I mean, I'm very rigid about some things in life, and that's just one of them, ma'am. I'm sorry. No, I'm just teasing. I'm joking. You want to try that one? Have we ever done this one together? Yeah. Have we ever done this together?
We haven't done it together or separately. No, I haven't done it.
Well, we could do it now, or should I do it Sunday?
Now.
Which one? Gosh, it sounds like the price is right out there. Buddy, I'll tell you what, we'll do it Sunday. How about that? Okay, we'll do it. I promise you. Diesel, 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 driving through the night, cutting through the darkness, can't see another light. Not any kind of turn off, not any exit sign. I ain't seen nothing for 100 miles. Baby, 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 just trying to get back home. Me and this here rig are out here all alone. I don't know why this run is taking so doggone long. Only lonesome diesel on the highway. Only lonesome diesel on the highway. Breaker, 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 can someone hear my call? My
engine sounded funny. My clutch won't work at all. It's getting kinda spooky. I can hardly see. It seems like this truck is driving me. Diesel, 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 I think I've lost control. I don't know where we're going. Is this a twilight zone? I think we're taking off, or is my mind playing tricks on me? Only lonesome diesel on the highway. Only lonesome diesel on the highway. That song together, but somehow the old magic still there. We got time for one more. They're saying, buddy, why don't you sing the lead on? This is one that we wrote together. I think this is the first song we wrote together, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And
It's another one I was begging you, please let's
no,
write together.
and then we both recorded it, and then some of our very close personal friends, the Dixie Chicks, recorded it. And you heard from him lately? I haven't talked to him, and it's been a week or so at least.
And I'm proud to say that they're from Texas.
But anyway, yeah. Now that the controversy has seemed to kind of bubbled under, I'm going to call him. No, I'm teasing. We talk. If I had $1 for every time we've talked, I'd be a rich man. But anyway, buddy, do us honors. We've had a great time, and buddy, this has been a real honor. I love you. Don't steer. Wild goose chase, wild goose chase. You gonna take me, girl, on a wild goose chase. You gonna take me, girl, on a wild goose chase. Better find somebody to take my place. You took my imagination and stomped it. Chase the tracks you left around. Hold my head, hold my head. I need a girl like you, like a hold my head. I need a girl like you, like a holding my head. You make me feel so bad, I wish I was dead. Chase, wow. I need a girl like you, like a wild goose chase. I need a girl like you, like a wild goose chase. Better find somebody to take my place. Let the